It's time to bash. You guys will be hopping on stream to draft Week 7 Battle Royale teams with me. I'll foot the bill. We spit the prizes. Sounds like a great time to be had. I'm Pete Overzet. This is the Battle Royale Bash. Let's do it. Welcome to the Best Ball Bash. We are throwing a party. One of you guys in the chat will be hopping on stream to draft, and then we will split the $2 million prize.
We are in the 2020 Honda Civic.
I think we got to lock him up.
You're going to be able to get us Jalen Knoll to fall by staring them down in the eye right now.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, Pete.
Lock him up.
That's my kind of guy. I am going to need a howl from you.
Hopefully none of my neighbors mind.
Oh, this is going to be my life. This is so much fun.
All right, let me get the giveaway screen up. Hashtag join the bash in the chat. We'll enter you into the drawing. Depending on what kind of drafts we do today, should be able to get anywhere from 3 to 5 people up on stream to talk Week 7 DFS draft teams with me. Should be a good time. Last week, we met Bobby. I just posted a clip of him. That was a very fun arc for Bobby, our Canadian custodian. First trying to get on the stream, getting our wires crossed, can't get him the link. I'm getting frustrated. And then he comes on, fires shots at Jacob Sanderson, drafts a fun team with me, and won us over. That's the beauty of the Best Ball Bash. Even if we don't get off on the right foot together, you can win me over in the end. What's up, Jonathan? We got all the join the bashes flowing in. 14 entries here. Bosh, bosh, bosh. What's up, Car Park? How we doing, guys? What is up, Lou? As always, we'll let a few of these trickle in here, and then we will dive in. I was just working on my write-up for the Week 7 Battle Royale gems. That'll be posted shortly after the show today. If you guys are YouTube members in the Hand Builder tier, you'll get access to those. Or if you guys are Underdog Masterclass subs, I will post them over there as well. Yeah, plenty of former winners in the chat. I think I was actually thinking about this. I think my only rule will be this for Battle Royale Bash. If you won the previous week, you got to take this week off. Otherwise, fair game. You know, drop your name in the chat. We can have recurring guests. That's just how it is. But I will say that'll be my one rule. And I think I'm establishing that now. Just no back-to-back weeks. You got to take a week off and get someone new up here, and then you're eligible any future weeks. Does that sound like fair play there? Uh-oh, we got some eliminator on eliminator crime in the chat. Crutches says, Car Park scammed an elim win to eliminate me last week. Yet another BBMD projected win and flipped loss. Yeah, I'm not liking Patrick Donovan's projections for me in the eliminator this week. I think he has me set to lose all of my matchups. So you know what? That's not my tout. That's not my quant. I love PD, but until he juices those numbers up to have me projected to win, I can't support him. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the bash. Ooh, are we in a big elim? Nice. Nice. That'll be a fun sweat. All right, let's do it. We're going to spin the wheel. We got 18 entries. Let's get this rolling. What I'm going to do, same as I did in previous weeks, I'll draw 2 names right now just so we can get the conveyor belt going here and make sure we don't have too much downtime in between guests. Good luck to everyone in the drawing today, including some new faces. We got Josh. Josh, I'm excited to have Josh on. I believe Josh was on a Best Ball Bash After Dark way back when in the summer, was broadcasting from his basement. He, if I recall correctly, is a Chiefs fan living in Philadelphia, or no, I think it's the other way, an Eagles fan living in Kansas City. And then Josh has also been on a bit of a heater with our portfolio review Monday Night Football pick'ems. He was all over Darren Waller first quarter reception in Waller's first game back, and then was all over Luther Burden first quarter reception in the post-bye Monday Night Football game for the Bears. So excited to get Josh back on here to draft a BR. Josh, I see your DM here. Feel free to hop on now, and I'm going to spin again for our second guest who will be coming up after Josh and I draft. Who else do we got here? Andrew Pope. I do not know if I'm familiar with one Mr. Andrew Pope. Andrew, feel free to message me on Discord, on X, however you want to contact me. If you're going X, the easiest way is honestly to just tell me what your Twitter username is in the chat, and then I can DM you. All right, yeah, tell me, either DM me or tell me what your handle is, and I'll get that going. In the meantime, let me get my my screen shared correctly. We'll get Josh up on here. We'll get me there. We'll get us there. We'll get us there. There he is. What's up, Josh?
What's up, Pete? What's going on?
Not too much, man. How you been?
Good.
I'm sure you heard right as you were coming on. I was just giving you your flowers. You've been all over our Monday Night Football first quarter props.
Hey, man, I got to win it somehow. I've been getting crushed in the BR streets.
The problem is I don't think I've been able to turn your alpha into a winner yet. I need to start betting those isolated, I think is the lesson there.
Yeah, I've been trying to only keep those as low as possible. I did win quite a bit on the Waller stuff. I hammered that one.
That was a really good one. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll have to see, because the hack to that is like, or the theme has been, who is a player, that we haven't seen for a little bit, right? Where there's kind of like a narrative of them wanting to get them involved. I bet Rashee Rice first quarter reception would be a good one.
Yeah, his yards came out really low. I think it opened like at 48.5. I smashed that. And then I think another one, Quinshon Judkins, his anytime touchdowns like even money right now. Okay.
That one seems good. I know on the Swolecast, I was looking at my survivor options and the TD survivor options, and I'm like, I think I'm going to use Judkins this week. Andrew, okay, I will message you as I get rolling here with Josh. Josh, what have you been drafting BRs yet this week? What do you want to draft?
We can do a Dawg Bowl or a BR, whatever you want to do. I'm in Kansas City, so I mean, you want to do a Dawg Bowl?
All right, that means okay. No, this is so smart, because if we win, then I get to keep your portion of the travel stipend.
That's right.
Oh man, this is how I actually get solid EV on this. Okay, yeah, let's kick off with a Dawg Bowl. We can do like a smattering. I would say one of these weeks I might do like a themed episode where we do all the same. I'll say right now we'll probably mix it up. So go from some Dawg Bowls to BR. If people want to do small field, we can do that as well. All right, 4 more people for this Dawg Bowl. Andrew, I am DMing you now. Josh, do you have any early takes on this week 7 slate other than liking the opening number on Rashee Rice?
Like the Commanders, Cowboys, like the Chiefs running backs in the Dawg Bowl, just because they're so late and you kind of get leverage on Rashee Rice, Mahomes with Hunt or Pacheco if you want. 4 spot. That's a good spot.
Yeah, I was. I mean, there's like a clear top 2 this week. Are you with your Eagles love? Are you on Barkley at 4?
Maybe. If I don't know. I like Achane, but the Browns D is tough. Like that's a tough one for me with Achane.
I know.
I do like Barkley though, because Dickerson should be back this week, and I feel like they're going to feed him. So
yeah. It's crazy. There's like so many people in that. It's like, it's not just as clean as they got to get AJ Brown going. It's like, well, they got to get Barkley going. They got to get Devontae going. I guess Devontae's had a couple okay games.
And the Goddard stuff came out of nowhere this year, because I'm always frustrated with him because they previously didn't feature him enough. Now that he's like the goal line guy besides the tush push.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Crutches is we can have we got the Eagles Vikings matchup here. He's saying JJ McCarthy masterclass Sunday. You buying it?
Is he starting? Are they going with Wentz?
I actually haven't seen the updated stuff. I thought I had heard Wentz, but I don't know if that changed. Crutches, let me know. Is it JJ McCarthy? All right, we are on the clock. Judkins goes 102, which means Achane and Barkley are both here. So who do you like?
Let's go Barkley.
All right, come on. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have the Eagles guy, let me. I appreciate you, Solver, but we're gonna do this one by the balls here. All right, we get Barkley here. Yeah, what is has it been frustrating as an Eagles fan, or are you more like the wins are all I care about here?
It's been frustrating. Like even when we were 4-0, I kind of got the vibe that I got 2 years ago when we started off hot and then we sucked at the end and lost to the Bucks in the first round. That's the vibe I kind of got to start the year instead of last year where it felt like it got better throughout the year. So maybe it will this year. But yeah, right now, like losing to the Giants was just depressing. Like that was just like, ugh. We just lost to the freaking Giants without Malik Neighbors.
Are you telling me you weren't enjoying the post-game Cam Scatabo and Jackson Dart shenanigans?
I actually did love that because Scatabo is my highest drafted running back in best ball, and I don't have any Tyrone Tracy, so I love Scatabo. So it was kind of like I'm getting killed by Scatabo. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm getting killed by Scatabo, so at least he went off and helped my best ball bags.
There you go. I mean, it's always nice to have the fantasy hedge to the emotional hedge. But you are basically under fire now. The entire best ball community and NFL community wants you to be the PR spokesman for the Eagles in the tush push. Car Park says, ask Josh what the biggest scam in the NFL is and why is it the tush push?
I have a retaliation for this. I thought of this Sunday morning while I was watching the Giants-Broncos game. So everybody wants the tush push banned because it's the most boring play in the NFL. I'll tell you what was boring. Was watching the freaking Giants and the Broncos just punt. I'd rather watch Jalen Hurts tush push 99 yards to the house than watch the Jets run a fake punt and then proceed to run the ball to run out the clock. What do we like? That was that you want to talk about boring? That was boring.
There are levels to boringness. I would say that, I always know because I do, I'm busy Sunday mornings. We're getting ready for the cram, the DFS slate. I'm not really tapping in to watch these European games, but I have my timeline up and I'm seeing news coming in. Normally I see some like comments about the game or whatever. I saw like nothing because nothing was happening in that Jets Broncos game.
Even from the I thought we were going to get something from the Broncos side, but they were just as like it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and now Justin Fields is such an interesting decision point this week, I think, in drafts because he still projects decently, but no Garrett Wilson. And it's just like, can he get to 25 plus points without Garrett Wilson? And with how this offense is playing right now, it's a tough decision. All right, Josh, here's the best available by ADP. We have Barkley. We're about to pick in the second round. Depending on what Hawkberg does here, we have Rico, Mahomes, McBride, Ladd, Mason, Swift. He goes Mahomes, so the quarterback's off the board. What jumps out to you here?
I haven't gotten Dowdle that much.
This is a big fall for his ADP. Was there Chuba news early just now?
I don't know. I don't even know if I care if Chuba plays, he plays.
Yeah.
Dowdle to me saved Canales' job. I don't know if you're Dave Canales, how you bench a guy just don't keep riding him.
No, I'm with you. I think you definitely grab it. I'm just wondering if this fall is happening because there was just Chuba news that we missed.
Maybe.
But
he was limited yesterday, wasn't he? I think he was.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, Chuba Hubbard broke the Panthers huddle at the start of the team's last two practices. Chuba Hubbard feels 110% and expects to play this week per Joseph Person. Maybe because ETR ranks just dropped. Okay, there you go. So they have him lower in there. I don't mind scooping the dip there on Rico though.
Yeah, I would have been cool with McBride too. Well, if Kyler plays this week, I don't want McBride, but if Jacoby Brissett plays, I want McBride.
So we're done at running back. We start Barkley, Dowdle in this Dawg Bowl. Have you been doing Dawg Bowl drafts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Haven't got close to the top yet.
Yeah. Well, this is our week.
Which is kind of how I want. Like I want to be in the top 3. I want to be dead last. Like I haven't gotten that dreaded 4 spot yet, which I don't.
You want to go double Eagles here? AJ Brown, Drake May, Ferguson, Olave, Dak, Worthy, Kraft, Diggs.
Yeah, let's go with Kraft.
Kraft. Let's do it. Yeah, Ferguson's ADP is definitely working under the assumption that CD plays, even though it seems like, or CD isn't going to play, even though it seems like CD is going to play. So I'm with you on Kraft over Ferguson this week. We go Barkley, Rico, Kraft. No Dawg Bowl sweats. Any BR sweats for you yet this year?
I finished, I want to say 12th, like 3 weeks ago. I was I don't remember what it was, but it was the week that Naked Mahomes won.
Gotcha. Yeah, what was that? Who did they play that week? I forget. It is funny how quickly that has flipped, because I think Mahomes was like less than 50% drafted that week too. And now it's like, all right, Mahomes is back at our good graces, at pick 14 after being discarded. But I guess that's what happens when you get the Raiders and you get Rashee Rice back. Yeah.
I think Justin Fields is interesting in the 6-mans because I don't think he's getting drafted 100% of the time. So I do that.
No, he'll be sub 20% in the 6-mans for sure.
I think those mobile QBs like him and Dart win the 6-mans where they don't get drafted 100% of the time is a pretty sharp click.
Yeah, for sure. There's some good ones this week. I mean, I wrote about it in my Fantasy Life piece today, but the quarterback pool is deep. I mean, it goes, you get even like after Caleb, you get Herbert, you got Love, you got Daniel Jones, you get Dart, you get Bo Nix, you get Fields. So there's a lot of rushing quarterbacks that you can just play naked there.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of makes it like tight end a little bit, where it's not always like that. Where I feel like it was last week, we had a lot of the just non-rushing quarterbacks, and then you kind of have to worry about the stacking stuff more. Whereas tight end, it's kind of like you can just randomize that group of tight ends. And I feel like you can kind of do that with some of the quarterbacks this week.
Yeah. I like that.
All right. I'm looking at some other builds here. MT Revolt from the 12 hole grabs Dak, who slid to 37. Dak going QB3 in the BRs, but goes QB6 here, or sorry, QB5 with May and Hurts jumping him. Is Love someone you're interested in with Kraft?
Yeah, I don't mind Love. I think we can get him in the last round in the Dawg Bowl. So, I mean, sometimes he goes undrafted, I think.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I have not drafted a Dawg Bowl yet this week, so you'll have to let me know. Have you done a few of these?
Yeah, I've been trying to get as many as I can this week, especially with CeeDee Lamb. Like earlier in the week, even in the 6-mans, you could get them in the second round. Like there'll be some pretty crazy teams if CeeDee Lamb plays some good CLB.
Yeah. What's the latest you saw him go in the Dawg Bowls?
Probably like where Pickens went in this draft.
Okay.
He didn't fall that far, but like you get like a nice running back and then you get Lamb.
So we're probably just looking at wide receivers here. Ted Arroyo, McLaurin didn't practice again today. QJ projects really well. He practiced limited yesterday. Keenan, Pittman, Downs in concussion protocol. Devontae, Jordan Addison. What do you like?
I like QJ.
Yeah. He's been my primary target in the 6-mans today. It just seems like such a clean setup of either he plays and he's a huge CLV value or a huge projections value. And if he doesn't, your swaps to Keenan and whoever else around there are going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Barkley, Dowdle, Kraft, QJ here also get the opportunity, depending on what League of Items does here. I guess you could have your choice of what do you like more, Herbert in the 5th with QJ or Love in the 6th with Kraft. Oh, Herbert does go, so that's a moot point. The one thing I would be cognizant of, so there's only 2 other teams who haven't selected a quarterback. One of them is the Matthew Golden team. So not to panic us into an early Love pick, because there are other options we can do, but I doubt he passes on Love twice.
Yeah. You like Dimes or Love better?
I honestly both work for this team. Dimes opposite Johnston. I mean, one thing you could do is take Pittman and see if we get one of either of them coming back.
That works. Let's go. Let's go Pittman.
Yeah, the downside there is if they both go, then we're not thrilled. It really comes down to this drafter, CKN, if he would go Dimes naked there.
Yeah, I was going to say I like Addison this week too. I think that's that's a good click. And if we got it, but yeah.
Yeah, Addison went here a few picks before. So yeah, we go Barkley, Dowdle, Kraft, QJ Pittman, give ourselves 2 outs at a quarterback that makes decent sense for this team. And then if not, you're looking at like Bo Nix. Bryce Young with Rico is probably not the worst correlation in a dog bowl. Or you just sack up and you play Kyler opposite Kraft.
God.
Yeah.
How crazy is it? Like at the beginning of the year, if you said, if you have Justin Jefferson and Trey McBride, you're like, man, I really hope Carson Wentz and Jacoby Brissett play instead of JJ McCarthy and freaking Kyler Murray.
The thing is we are going to have to go that route because Daniel Jones went here, and then this drafter is going to take Love. So we're going to have to figure out what our other quarterback is here that we want.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, from a correlation standpoint, I think Young, Kyler. I mean, if you do Kyler and then he doesn't go, we could always just swap this team to Jacoby if we needed to.
Yeah, Jacoby put up fantasy points last week.
Yeah. Also, this is what I'm going to do since we're going to have Andrew hopping on after we make this pick. I'm going to go ahead and spin for the guest coming on after Andrew right now. Big Fudgy. Big Fudgy, congrats. Congrats, Big Fudgy. Let me know how you want to contact me here to get the link. You will be our drafter after Andrew comes on here. Oh, the other option that is Bo Nix versus the Giants. I think that would be an okay naked play as well.
Yeah, let's just take Nix if Love isn't there. I mean, he should get us at least 20 points probably.
Yes. All right. I see you, Big Fudgy. You can just sent you the link. You can hop on after Andrew here. Yeah. I mean, looking back, what 2v2 do you like? So it's going to be like naked Bo Nix and Pittman or whatever wide receiver. It'd be like double Keenan.
Yeah. I kind of like the way it turned out, honestly. Like,
yeah,
I think Pittman's a better wide receiver. Like, I like what we did.
Yeah, just like with Downs trending, like he's going to be out. I think Pittman is probably going to be a bit of an ADP riser here as well.
That game has a pretty high total, doesn't it? The Chargers-Colts game.
Yeah. And I don't know about you. Like I'm kind of going to be more picky with my game environments this week. And I mean, to me, the 3 good ones are obviously Dallas and Washington, and then Indianapolis Chargers. And then after that, probably Chicago, New Orleans, I think has some sneaky appeal, but otherwise the stuff is kind of lopsided, like the Packers and the Chiefs, and a lot of unattractive game environments. So here's our final squad. Let me know how you think we did. Bo Nix, Barkley, Rico, QJ Pittman, Kraft. So we still get that QJ Pittman correlation. We just don't get the quarterback, and then we can roll and just pray Bo Nix turns into his 2024 form.
Let's get at least one rushing TD from Nix this week.
There you go, man. All right. Well, I appreciate you hopping on. Keep those portfolio review props going. I need a winner badly, man. Badly.
Justin Fields passing under first quarter every week. They don't throw the ball. It's a smash.
Okay. All right. There it goes. There you go. A little alpha on the way out. All right. We'll catch you next time, Josh. And Andrew, let's get you up on camera here. There he is. Andrew Pope. First time putting a face to the username. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Where are you broadcasting from? Is this a home office?
No, it's it's an office, but it's a one-man office. They got me kind of in a office all by myself, just locked away, doing accounting. Just that's how they like it.
Okay.
Windowless office, just stuck by myself. That's how I do it.
Whereabouts are you broadcasting from? Where in the country are you?
Dallas.
Dallas. Okay. A Dallas area accountant. How long have you been playing Underdog?
Mainly do season long. I've done BBM and some of the side contests season long last couple years. Don't do the weekly or dailies very much, but started following you a couple years ago for the season long and watch some of the shows, but don't even necessarily do much for during the week, but still watch for the content.
I appreciate that. So are you saying this is gonna be your first Battle Royale draft of the year?
Correct.
Forever?
Not ever. I'll mix one in every once in a while, but I'm mainly season long. But this is my first one of the year for sure.
All right,
I love that. Definitely do Battle Royale, not a Dawg Bowl. You don't want me on the screen an extended period of time here. So.
Wow, a little self-deprecation there, but you're being too hard on yourself. You're doing great.
Yeah.
How is your season going? Do you have any good teams rolling?
Yeah, I mean, did 40 eliminators. I still have 4, so
okay, nice.
Definitely above expectation there. And we got above average BBM advance rate right now. Things are all right. So
what's your username on Underdog?
It's a Pope TTU.
Okay. Now I'm like on the lookout for the people I'm facing in Eliminator this week. I'm facing Wooby Cakes, Coarse Green, GSG9, and TGHH 300. So I was going to say that would have been crazy if we were head to head here.
No, I'm on the lookout for people I recognize in the chat or, you got some of the content creators. But I haven't really faced anyone. I think I faced Shady 1 week and lost.
Okay. There you go. Shady advice. Tough to take down. Him and his leg up bots over there. All right. I hopped in a Battle Royale draft. I know you said you haven't drafted one of these this year. Do you have any takes, though, on the Week 7 slate? Any games, teams, players you like?
I mean, just kind of like, well, I'm a Bears fan. And you mentioned Bears. Saints has a decent over-under.
Yeah.
So I'll always stack up some Bears if we can get like Rome and Caleb or something like that. Just
nice.
But,
what is your wait, did you say you are a Bears fan?
Correct.
Yeah. What is your take on, because I feel like they're kind of tricky in Battle Royale in that like there's Rome, there's Caleb, there's DeAndre Swift, and then like the tight end stuff is a bit of a mess. Like this DJ Moore health situation. Like, could this be the Luther Burden breakout week, or is it too thin?
I think it could be. I don't know. I'm generally would stick with Rome because I think he's the best of the options. But but I think for if you're doing some scrolling, sure, let's mix in Burden.
There you go. We got the 1-6-1-7 here, which can definitely be, I think, kind of a choose your own adventure. I don't think pulling up Rome here would be bad at all if we want to get our guy. Otherwise, you're generally looking at the Quinshawn, Rashi, George Pickens crew here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably lean running back if Quinshawn's there. Yeah,
Judkins, man, he's been steaming up. I think the Dawg Bowl we just did, right? He went 102 there. So people are very excited about Judkins versus Miami. I get it, but it's interesting. The projections definitely don't like him as much as the drafters seem to, based on his ADP. But I'm not opposed whatsoever. I'm not going to be fading Judkins this week. That's for sure. We'll see what Car Park does here. We got a few familiar faces in here, Pat Moore and Car Park. Do you want to, Jefferson goes, do you want to do like Judkins in Rome or anything else you see that you like?
We can do that. Or, the other one, we could do Javonte instead of Quinshon if we want to just pull up 2 people and do Rome and Javonte.
Yeah. What do you, we'll do Rome for sure here. We know we're going to grab him.
I know it's not good ADP value, but we could.
No, I don't think it's bad. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, Javonte. I was talking about this on my fantasy live stream. Like he's anchored to this 2-3 turn right now, so you probably won't have a lot of roam with Javonte. Let's give it a crack.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Kind of play it as Javonte. Gets that 2 touchdown game and the passing stuff is a little more spread out with CD back. I can certainly see avenues where that hits. All right.
Yeah, just kind of if they have, I don't know, I haven't looked at the projections, but I'm sure if you're saying Judkins is a little bit lower projection, I assume they're pretty equal, Javonte and Judkins, and
for sure. Yeah, I mean, I know I was looking at the fantasy life projections, and I think ETR projections both have Javonte over Judkins in both those sets of projections.
Okay, so it could work out with a unique combo without losing much projection.
Exactly. Yeah, the thing about the Judkins stuff is it's like one of those things projections is going to have a hard time getting to just because that game has a 39-point total. In Judkins is losing pass catching work to Jerome Ford, so he's just not going to project well from a median standpoint. I mean, he projects solid, just not like 102 overall, but it's also one of those spots where I don't think drafters are crazy to IKB it because the upside's massive. I mean, we just saw this team get sliced up by Kamani Vidal and Rico Dowdle. So one of those spots where I think it's okay to IKB, but I think I'm okay being a little light on Judkins relative to his ADP. Let's see here. So we're going to pick at the 3-4 turn. These are the spots in the draft where I think we can probably wait on Caleb, but there's also really no opportunity cost either if we just want to lock up that stack. Otherwise, the only other thing I will mention, ETR has Breece Hall very high in their ranks. He's going to be a guy that's going to steam up here. He kind of looks interesting, but what else looks good to you?
I was actually looking at Breece as well.
Okay.
So I was actually thinking Breece and Caleb. I know you said you probably could wait on Caleb, but I had some ideas for the 5-6. So, maybe we can just grab Caleb now.
I think we do that. I think that's the way to play it. We'll be done at running back. We'll pair Breece Hall with Javonte Williams. We'll pair Caleb Williams with Rome, and then we'll be left with a wide receiver tight end selection to wrap things up here. We got Big Fudgy in the hopper. He will be coming on here after Andrew. And then I'm going to go ahead and spin as well to get our guest for after Big Fudgy. So we'll keep this rolling here on the Battle Royale Bash. If you're tuning in and you can't type in the chat, that's by design. It's because you're not a YouTube member. If you become a YouTube member, you can drop the hashtag join the bash in the chat. And if your name comes up, like Matt Murphy's just did, you can DM me. I'll send you the link. Hop on like Andrew. Hop on like Josh. We draft a team on me and hopefully split the winnings. Matt, feel free to message me on Discord or let me know your Twitter DM. How many drafts am I doing today? Don't know for certain. Kind of play it by ear. We'll be going though for a good chunk longer here. Okay, you said you had a couple angles, Andrew. Are there some sleepers or some things you're thinking about here?
Not necessarily sleepers, I just thought we'll see if it comes back. But did Olave go just to stack up have a bring back?
Did he go? Did he go early? Why am I not seeing him here? No, he's here.
Okay.
Why didn't I see him? Oh, he's just in between this tight end here. So yeah, Olave's here if we want to play that game.
Yeah.
And then tight end, really, you can do whatever.
Tight end, I was thinking, I guess everyone has a tight end in front of us. So I was thinking Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I like that one as well. I think with his ADP, it's so funny. Like, the week he scores 2 touchdowns and is the winning lineup, he's like tight end 11, never getting drafted. Then like he shoots up and he's like tight end 4. Last week with Drake May, he was very popular. Then he doesn't really do anything last week. And now he's back here into not being drafted.
Yeah. With the ADPs for Henry, Olave, and Caleb, that's enough that aren't going to be like 100% owned? It's going to be
for sure.
Okay.
You can see here I have the draft caddy data in here. So right now it has Chris Olave at 30%, Hunter Henry at 10%, and I looked, Caleb Williams was at like 40%.
Okay.
So that's like a nice little
too much
sub.
Do we take because taking Caleb's too early, or
No, I don't think so. Literally the only thing that gives me pause is like I haven't been doing a lot of like stacks plus bringbacks this year, just because the way it seems to work, it's just like one team crushes or whatever. And if a game does hit, it's often like you want 4 pieces from it because it hits in such a massive way. So I haven't done a lot of those, but I like this game. And when I am willing to do it is when you are getting some ownership discounts. I wouldn't want to do the like single stack bring back a lot of times if it's like 100% owned kind of trio. But I think with this one, man, I think we did good. Caleb, Javonte, Brees, Rome, Olave, Hunter Henry.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Well, yeah.
Anything you want to plug, your accounting firm, anything else here, Andrew?
No, I'm good. Thanks for having me on. And always enjoy the content. So
appreciate it. All right, Andrew, we'll let you get on your way. I will be keeping tabs on this team, and we will bring on Mr. Fudgy out and about. Where are you walking right now, Mr. Fudgy?
Pete, can you hear me?
I can. You're a little glitchy, but I think I got you.
Hold on, I found a good bench. Hold on.
All right, yeah, get on that bench. Big
How we doing?
We're doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. I am in New York City, Madison Square Park right now.
Okay. All right. Do you work and live in NYC?
I made a migration over to Hoboken, New Jersey, but I work in New York.
Okay. So you're kind of on the easy the path, because I believe he piped in from New York and lives outside the city as well.
Oh, yeah. We're playing a big game of hide and seek.
Yeah. How's that going?
Well, now that he knows what I look like, I think maybe he can play along with us. But
yeah. So I think if you're playing hide and seek and the other person doesn't know what you look like, that's just called stalking, Big Fudgy.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Or a fun game of hide and seek.
That's right. All right. You have some takes on this slate? You want to do a battle royale draft?
I have a little setup if you don't mind.
Okay, let me hear it.
Okay. So I suck at this app, but I have a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And I'm here to challenge you, Peter.
Okay.
I have what I call a Rumpelstiltskin challenge. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the fairy tale. I would like to draft a Dawg Bowl because I think it'll be easier than the Dawg Bowl. I have an internal bit with myself where I like to draft players that have similar names to my name. And I would like to draft players that have similar names to me, and I would like for you to guess my name. And to make it less corny, I would like to put up American dollars, some gifted subs, 10 gifted subs, if you can guess my name. I'm going to make it easier for you. It's not going to be anything crazy.
Okay.
But I think a Dawg Bowl would probably, so we're not like really scrolling the fuck down, you know? Oh, can I curse?
You can curse. You can curse. Here's I'm way ahead of you. I jumped us in a Dawg Bowl. We got the 103 right now.
Okay. I could barely see, but
yeah. I'll be sure to let you know on the draft board. But just to be clear, when you say guess your name, it's not Big Fudgy, is what you're implying. And am I guessing the first name or like your first and last name?
I would like you to. So I have a couple first names. I will accept anything close to it. I hope no one in the chat knows my name.
What does I have a couple first names mean?
You'll see it soon enough. At the end, but I'm gonna give you some hints. I'm gonna help you out. We're gonna hopefully draft a reputable team as well.
Okay.
And hopefully no one gives it away in the chat.
Okay.
I don't think my name's out there.
How would someone in the chat know you?
I don't know. I just hanging out in the Discord, just saying my name over and over again.
Okay. All right. I have this is a lot of fun. I'm buckled up. Okay, we have the 103. Jonathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs go. What are we doing?
Okay, that sucks. Let's go CD Lamb. Okay, so my first hint.
Don't bail on the bit. Don't bail on the bit.
Dude, I'm not gonna bail on the bit whatsoever. We're gonna go CD Lamb. Now listen. My first hint was that we definitely wanted 101. That's for damn sure. And so just keep that in your head.
Yeah.
And then while we're going through this draft, I want you to know that my actual first name isn't in the player pool. So this is all. Also, I thought of this idea for the best ball bash, and that was like way easier to do, but I decided to carry it over to this.
Okay, so I'm going to make myself some notes. He really wanted us to get the 101, something having to do with Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
You also told me that there's no one in the player pool that shares your first name.
Yeah.
Even though you told me you have multiple first names.
Yeah. Like
okay.
my first name, I go by a couple names, basically.
Clearly.
But and it has nothing to do with Big Fudgy.
Okay. What is the origin story behind the username Big Fudgy?
Dude, I'm glad you asked.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with trying to think of a better word than penis, so I don't say that in the park. Has nothing to do with that. It's a How I Met Your Mother reference.
Okay.
They call him Judge Fudge. Love that show.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I'm not sure if I would have seen you and your mustache and your kind of hipster aesthetic and been like, this looks like a big How I Met Your Mother fan.
Dude, I mean, one of the greatest shows of all time. Probably the only sitcom I've ever watched. I mean, besides Seinfeld, I guess. But yeah.
What do you do for what do you do in New York?
I'm an architect.
An architect. Okay. All right. And right now you are the architect of this show's most elaborate riddle that we've ever had. Are there any other clues coming up as we're about to pick in the second round?
To be honest, second round. Give me the ADPs. I got a little list of like 20 names here.
Okay. Based on who's available right now, Cam Scatabo, Trey McBride, Jordan Mason, Jalen Waddle, DeAndre Swift, Tyler Warren, J.K. Dobbins, Cortland Sutton, A.J. Brown.
Okay. All right.
We're on deck. McBride.
I got ideas.
Okay.
All right, let's go Waddle.
Okay. All right, we are going to grab Waddle. Is there any other clues you want to give me associated to this?
No.
Okay. All right, so far we have CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle. Based on the clues and the information I have, how close should I be to guessing your name at this point?
It's a little difficult now.
Okay.
But hopefully at the end it'll make sense.
Okay. I think we're all hoping it makes sense. I mean, everybody's on the edge of your seat. You have set up basically the biggest kind of hook that this show has ever had, and now it is on you. You're like Damon Lindelof needing to stick the Lost Landing right now with all of these Easter eggs and plot devices.
I got plans right now, Pete. I got plans. Hold on. Let's see how this turn goes.
Can I ask, is part of this grand scheme, is this like a big like hard launch of doxing yourself and your real name? Is this like a momentous occasion for you to tell the world what your real name is?
No, I'm just like content pilled, and this is the this is the closest thing I can think of for coming on the show. I try to think of other ideas, but I could not. So,
Okay. Sorry, we're on the clock here. J.K. Dobbins, AJ
J.K.
Brown.
Dobbins smash.
Smash. Okay.
You seeing any correlation yet, Pete?
Well, I was thinking with like at the top of the board, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs. There's something with a J there, maybe with Jalen Waddle, J.K. Dobbins. Am I on the right track with the J?
Dude, you're very smart, but maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how Rumpelstiltskin gave clues, but
can I ask then a question? You said like you were pissed that we didn't have a top two and kind of begrudgingly selected CeeDee Lamb. Was there another pick that you were tempted to make that would have been such an ADP reach that it would have given away the answer too easily?
Yeah. What's funny? You're in my ear. This is just a sidebar. And you're asking me the question when I'm so used to listening to you and just listening to another person respond. I forget that I have to answer. Like weird.
Are you stoned right now, Big Fudgy?
No, dude, I hate weed. I respect it. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could, but I'm so scared of it. But anyway, no, that's just like, I don't know. It's just funny. No, I think CD was the biggest reach in the first round. We could have maybe gone Jaden Daniels, but that's a little,
I got
maybe
you. I pick
too
up
much of a
what you're
hint
laying
there.
down.
I don't really want QB in the first round of a dog bowl.
Go
ahead.
No, I was just I didn't want to sidestep us off this treasure hunt too much, but what did you mean when you said you were so content pilled?
I don't know exactly what it means. I like adding stakes into everything, whether it be, I don't know, like who can run down the block faster? I don't know,
Okay.
So I wanted to add stakes to my appearance on here.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Give you a nice challenge.
What is because I've seen you in the Discord a little bit. Like, when did you get hooked up with the Deposit Kingdom, drafted on Underdog? What is your origin story here?
I was a home league guy. I was watching the fantasy footballers, and then all of my friends figured out the fantasy footballers, so I needed some edge in my home league. So I found a good New Jersey man, Ron Stewart, and
nice.
And the marketing worked. So I fell for the deposit $5, get a free $100, and now here I am a couple of years later.
Okay.
Lurking in the Discord.
How many BR drafts do you generally do a week?
More recently, I don't know, 20 or so. I try to do the $20. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I do 7-8 dog bowls a week.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And is this the first time you've ever tried to do a dog bowl based off of solving your name, or at least paying homage to your name?
I do at least one main BR, but hold on, we're coming up. Give me what's our ADP number here?
Yeah, so we pick at 46. Diggs is sliding. Terry McLaurin, Justin Fields, Kelsey Pittman. We can still go any position because we are at one running back, 2 wide receiver.
1 running back, 2 wide receiver. Okay.
Justin Fields is here if you're a big J guy, but I want you to tell me what we're doing here.
Are we up?
We are.
Devonta Smith.
Okay. So we're taking a break from the J. I mean, I don't think your name, no offense, has anything to do with Devonta, but Smith certainly could be in play. Should I be reading into something with this Smith selection?
You could be. Oh, okay. Dude.
I just lost your camera.
We're kind of sorry. I'm looking at my my notes here.
You've got notes.
Yeah, I got a list of players.
How many weeks in a row have you tried to get on here for this?
Dude, since this summer. Like it was way easier in a best ball format. I'll tell you that.
Well, once it's all revealed, I can hear about your long con with this bit and why it would have worked better.
Well, I'll tell you in a second, but dude, I don't know what to pick right now. We have tight end and QB left, right?
That's right. Yep, it's got to be quarterback or tight end.
Oof. All right, we're definitely going uncorrelated quarterback, but tight end. Read me the tight ends.
So tight end is Kelsey, Harold Fannin, Dallas Goedert, Hunter Henry, Zach Ertz, Darren Waller, Mason Taylor, Michael Mayer, Evan Ingram.
I don't know. Whatever tight end you want, and it doesn't correlate to my name. We missed them all.
Do you want to do the quarterback first?
No, the quarterback has to be a scroll.
Okay.
So we'll do later. Whatever you want.
We'll do this for all the Seals out there. We'll play Harold Fannin opposite Jalen Waddle in that game.
Okay.
That apparently is going to have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
Very nice.
Okay, so you're flush. Is the bit ruined, or can we still salvage this?
No, you can do it off of 5 players, maybe.
Okay. Ben says this team is terrible. I love everything about this team. Those are the reviews are coming in.
I don't even know how this team projects, but I can zoom in on StreamYard.
Look at
That's
you.
Sick.
What architecture project are you working on at work these days?
Yeah, so I do New York City public schools. We do new builds. We do one new building every 4 years, and we do a lot of renovations. Right now, I'm working on a building with no windows.
Okay.
It was.
Is that a prison?
Yeah, no, literally. It was built during segregation in Harlem, and so they're getting some windows finally. So we're doing that.
Okay. Nice. Is that fulfilling work, Big Fudgy?
Spot on.
Okay.
I used to do houses, and that wasn't fulfilling.
Yeah, because then you get to see the before and after and all the happy kids in the space that you helped.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Spot on.
All right. Well, speaking of scaffolding here, what are we going to do here with this masterpiece you're building?
We're moving quick. So we got 2 choices here for quarterback. I don't know the recent reports, but we got JJ McCarthy, or, he's coming off a win, feeling good, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith, 2 kind of J and J sounds there. I'm definitely taking JJ McCarthy, so we can, if he doesn't go, we can swap to Jackson Dart or Bryce Young.
Jackson Dart kind of works too, technically.
I get you. J, Geno, Jackson. Okay. Well, I'm going to take JJ McCarthy though, because that was your suggestion here.
Yeah.
And I just want to confirm, you did say something about donating YouTube memberships because I just torched $25. Is that what you were saying?
100%. I'll give you 3. No. 3 guesses. 3 guesses. I have one big hint. If I can go back to my notes real quick. Hold on, be right back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Hang on. Let him go back to his notes.
Hold on.
This is Big Fudgy, folks. We're about to get the big reveal.
Yeah. Okay. So you can do 3. I got one big hint, and then I'll give you that hint after your first guess.
Okay. So I have 2. One thing, someone said it as a joke, but the John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt and the 2 first names, I was wondering and also the 101, 102 with Jonathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs. Does it have anything to do with John Jacob?
No, John or Jacob, no.
Okay.
Okay, so my hint is my actual first and last name is a college football player playing right now, and they're doing pretty well. I don't follow college football, but I follow this man now, or child. I don't know how old he is. And we should be drafting him in 2027. and I'm gonna have like 80%.
Is he a wide receiver?
Yeah.
Is he does he play on Ohio State?
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Jeremiah Smith. A few people in the chat had it as well. The other thing I was like, why the Jaden Daniels? I thought there was maybe something there as well, but it was Jaden. It was just all J's for Jeremiah.
Yeah. So my name is Jeremiah Smith, but I'll fully dox. Don't care. Jeremiah Tyler Smith. I go by JT Smith.
Oh.
And so
that would have been the other clue.
Yeah. So I get J here and there, you know. But yeah, there you go. Good job.
So Devontae Smith, that one worked out. Obviously the JJ. What was the CD Lamb?
Just the initials. So JK, CD. So any guy running around with two initials, I'm all for, you know.
Okay.
Obviously JT.
And what? How was in your mind's eye? How is this going to go better in the 18 rounds? What was it going to be?
Yeah. I mean, so Tyler, my middle name. We'd be drafting a lot of Warren. I don't really know. I forget. We would be scrolling down to the guy on the Jets, something Smith.
Oh yeah.
Brashard Smith was a smash.
Yeah.
So, a couple more Smiths to grab.
Yeah, were you going to get us on McWeapon, Jeremy McNichols there? I mean, I guess that kind of is a little bit of a stretch. I guess the Smiths. Yeah. All right. Jeremiah.
Yeah. Jerry Jeudy is another good one. He plays Miami, right? Is that this week?
Yes. But Fudgy, I got to give you credit because, I part of like what's fun about the show is just getting to meet new people. You know, everybody brings a different vibe, different takes, but you came prepared. You did the thing for a host that is just all anyone could ask for. You come with an idea, a hook, a concept. The chat was riveted. Guesses were flowing. I mean, you've already put yourself in the Hall of Fame of Bash guests.
Thank you, Pete. And also, the glazing real quick. Thank you, Badge Bros. I hang out in the Discord, gets me through work. I love the content. I bought the masterclass. I haven't done it. That's probably why I haven't won. But
Wait,
I thought
you bought the masterclass, but just like legit haven't opened it up.
I thought you just had to buy it, and then the money would come.
It would be a much easier selling point from our perspective. Just buy the masterclass. You don't even have to read it. You'll just start winning.
Yeah, that's right. No, I will. I was like, yeah, I'll support you guys. I like watching. It was a good way to support. I will eventually. I've opened up a couple things. I watched, like a couple videos, but I'll get there. I will.
Hey, bud, you bought it. From my perspective, you're good. Whatever you want to do with it, it's in your hands now. There's no onus you should feel to do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, bro. Jeremiah, aka Big Fudgy, thank you for that. Enjoy the rest of your stroll. Excited to see you around in the kingdom. We'll catch you next time.
All right, when I get back to the office, I'll do the donating thing. All right.
Don't. I was kidding. You did enough. You donated enough. You donated your beautiful brain to this show.
I'm a man of my word, Pete. Enjoy the stream.
All right, we'll see you, Fudgy. All right, Matt Murphy coming in here with sunglasses. You got a tough act to follow. Do you have a riddle for us, Matt?
What is the proper 3 names for the plural of octopus?
Wow. So it's not octopi?
That's one of them.
Okay. Is it you're just trying to get me to say octopussies?
Well, that's the other one, yeah.
Okay. And then there's a third one?
There is a third, octopodes.
Octopodes, that's for real, huh?
Yeah, it's mostly like Old English, but still accepted in vernacular.
Is this one of your go-to party tricks? Like you breaking the ice at the cocktail party and you're like, hey.
God, I just dropped my big gulp everywhere, Pete.
Okay. You know what? I thought you had big shoes to fill. Here, I think you're ready to fill these shoes.
Like a 10.5.
Our last guest said he was scared of weed. Are you scared of weed?
No, man.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
No, man. I'm in a legal state though. Don't do crimes.
So wait, did I see who was up in here that seemed to know you in the chat?
Nick
Are you a Buffalo guy?
I am a Buffalo guy.
Okay. How, like, what? Because the web of Buffalo fantasy personalities, it's very intertwined. We got the Leones, we got the Shopes, we got the Go Bills crew. Where do you fall in this?
I mean, I've known Nick and the Go Bills crew Nick's been one of my best friends for 10 plus years now. And then like I know Dom and Sean a little bit from like playing poker with them. I'm in 2 like season long leagues with Nick, and one of those is also with Sean. So like I've been playing, with these fucking guys forever.
Okay. I normally ask, where people are broadcasting from. You are clearly on your front porch. Is that correct?
Yeah, got my dog outside, dude. He's just chilling in the beautiful weather. We get a sunny day in Buffalo. Got to enjoy it while we can.
Speaking of like the Bills stuff, like we also Bills fans are.
I'm going to preface anything Bills related. I'm a Patriots fan.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a bombshell revelation.
Yeah, so all my best friends are Bills fans, and I was actually at the game on Sunday with my buddy Marcus. So
what's that like being a Patriots fan living in Bills country?
I actually enjoy it now because I've been a fan for so long. Like I saw 6 Super Bowls, and I've seen my parents and like all my friends just be heartbroken time and time again. So now that the Bills are actually like showing signs of life and some hope with Josh Allen, like I'm kind of pulling for the Bills most of the time. Not twice a year, I still hard root for the Pats, but like, Drake May looks fucking good. So like I wasn't thinking Super Bowl anytime soon, but now I'm thinking Yoffs and maybe the Soupy.
If you get to start a franchise, they say, Matt, you're going to be an owner. And you can only pick one of these 2 quarterbacks to start your franchise. That starts literally today.
Same age?
2025.
So Josh is still like 29 in this scenario, or they're both.
Everything is the exact same. You have to build. Who are you taking, Josh Allen or Drake May?
Probably Drake May.
That's what I like to hear.
If they're both 23, and like Josh was as developed as he is now as a 23-year-old, then I think I go Josh there. But Drake May looks so good. Josh McDaniels' addition is such a huge thing. He really is the GOAT.
All right. Wow. Josh McDaniels, the GOAT.
Coordinating.
Coordinating. I think there's some people in Denver and Las Vegas who might have other words to describe him.
Yeah, Pete, real quick before we start the draft, I have a bone to pick with you. You don't follow Nick. Speaking of Nick and the Buffalo guys, you've had him on the show, and you don't even follow Nick on Twitter. I told him I would bring this up. He's like, "Hey, you follow me." Yeah,
Nick. I promise it's not personal. I have to ask. I mean, I will follow literally anyone.
There you go.
On that hellscape of a site. You know what? I'll do you one better.
Yeah, do it right now for him.
What's his let's see here.
What is it? King Kaz? No, fuck. Nick Kaz _88 maybe.
Nick
Kaz, something like that. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, watch. I wish you guys could see how hard I'm about to just smash the follow back right here. I'm gonna break my mouse clicking it. Oh no, I clicked it so hard it went off. Come on. No. I'm following. All my windows on my screen just went all over the place. I was clicking so hard. There you go, Nick. I know Nick. I've hung out with Nick.
I know. That's why he was like, I can't believe it's following me. He was actually kind of hurt about it. So I'm glad that I won the opportunity to correct this.
It's so like, just to not saying like I have like, whatever, but you see when you get like, this is what it looks like. These are all like random bots and people here. It says 18 people followed you. I'm sorry. If I know you, I'm not going through these to know. So if you think I should be following you,
I'm not asking you to follow me back. I'm just saying he brought it up as a friend to him. I thought I would do it.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah,
Nick, I'll go ahead and turn on notifications to make up for lost time. All right. I'm glad you settled that. Look, I give people the chance to come on here. They want to promote, something or whatever. And you used your one thing to tell me to follow your buddy. That's a good friend right there.
That's the kind of guy I am, Pete.
Okay. All right. What do you want to draft?
Jalen Coker, mostly in the 6th round. Just a BR school. I don't have that much time. I am working technically. So.
What do you do for work?
I work for a pharmaceutical wholesale company.
Okay. Do you work from home then, I take it?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm on my laptop right now, getting the last bit of sun with the dog. Because the sun sets at like 6:30. Now we can't go to the dog park after work. So looked like the fucking cute about it though.
I was going to say that I couldn't, because sometimes people come on with sunglasses and I weren't sure if you were kind of like trying to protect your identity, but it seems like it's actually out of necessity for the sun shining.
Yeah, it's sunny and it's cold here.
Yes.
It's like 50 degrees, so hoodie, and I don't do well in the cold. Living in Buffalo is surprising. What do we got? 6?
We got the 6 here. So you're hyped on Jalen Coker?
Not actually, no. I mean, I am, but like I think in the 6 man, that's ridiculous. I don't know what his snap, like what he's actually going to play, how much, but you know, shout out the Coke heads, guys.
How many, like, did you draft a lot of basketball teams this summer?
Oh yeah, I did. I maxed BBM this year because I did pretty well last year in it, and then probably like 300 or so other drafts, you know, sprung amongst like the puppy, all the single entries I'll do, and then I was able to get 17 elims in, and I got 4 left still,
nice.
No, 3 left. Yeah, 3 out of 17 to start, which I think is pretty good. I haven't seen anybody.
That's a very extremely good ratio. Yes.
Yeah. Shout out Rico Dowdell mostly.
Ooh, okay. A Rico stan. Yes. The time. Are we worried about Chuba? What does the big Rico community say about Chuba?
Oh, I don't speak for big Rico. I'll speak for myself. I think he's just a better running back. I think Chuba will have his role for sure, but I don't think. I mean, you saw what Rico did, sure, against like, you know, depleted defenses. But I don't think you can put that back in the bottle now. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, so to say.
Okay. All right. I tend to agree with you, even though the big projection industrial complex disagrees this week. So we are on the clock. Judkins, Rice.
Yeah, Quinshawn here. And then I just haven't personally gotten any Jaden Daniels. So let's go George Pickens here. Yeah.
Wow. You had me in the first half there. You got me. Are you like Big Fudgy? Did you script out some of these bits ahead of time?
No, dude, I just have a weird brain. You can ask Nick. I can't stop yapping pretty much. And I work from home, so I don't get to talk to people a lot. So it's actually good to have a conversation before, 7 p.m.
Who is the sharpest of the Go Bills crew up there?
Oh, this is going to cause him. I mean, I think Nick is. Like Dom, I don't really speak with Dom that much, but like I see Nick fairly often. Like we're in a group chat with Copper Prices, the aforementioned or the first.
How did Copper get in that group chat?
Oh, dude, I was in Copper's wedding.
How do you know Copper?
From Fortnite.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's wild.
You guys are friends randomly you met each other playing Fortnite online?
Me and Connor did, yeah. Copper Price.
And then you were in your wedding. He had to explain to his wife and his extended family that this groomsman is a guy I met online playing Fortnite.
100%. The first time I met him was at his bachelor party in Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. That is incredible.
Yeah, and Nick and Connor know each other now too. Like Connor came to Buffalo for the Bills Packers game with a bunch of his my other Wisconsin friends that I've met through Fortnite too.
Copper, I had no clue, man. I met Connor at the Dawg Bowl in Florida a couple of years back. I had no idea this guy's just making friends all willy nilly. I mean, you could have been a 13-year-old boy. This guy.
Yeah, I'm obviously like playing games. Like we talk about life. Could be playing for hours. Like a lot of this was during COVID too.
Yeah.
And he was still in college at the time, so like he wasn't working. So he had a lot of free time. And before he got married, I think he was like, I'm going to propose to Emily, and then he fucking did. And then he asked me like, do you want to be a groomsman? I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, dude. This is after like years of online friendship. Oh, we're on the clock. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have to go Rico here, right?
Yeah.
And then I think just stack it up with Dak.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay. All right. 8 years ago, for reference, Copper's still making all of Copper's friends are online. That's what I'd like to believe.
He lives in fucking Green Bay, dude. There's like 200,000 people there.
You're right.
He lives near Lucas Van Ness. I have to keep telling him to go to his house and try to be friends with him. He just won't pull the trigger and just walk over to his new the Packers defensive lineman.
Are you married, Matt?
No, married to the game, Pete.
Okay, let's pretend you're married. Who's getting the invite to be the groomsman from the fantasy sphere?
Oh, Connor and Nick would both be in there. In the fantasy sphere.
Is Liam getting an invite?
No, we're not related. We have the same name, but last name, but no relation.
Mike Leone, Mike Shope, any other Buffalo Bills legends?
I've never met any of those people.
Okay.
Like wow. Shope's like a talk radio guy. I don't do talk radio. But I like how he's on like your show now, so I think that's cool that he got to branch out a little bit. But I think he started as like the WGR guy. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Then like Nick, I remember like years ago, like I was talking, this was probably like 7-8 years ago now. It's like at Nick's house, we used to just watch football, obviously. And he was like, oh, I'm in like a league with Shope. And I was like, the talk radio guy. So it's cool to see him, like, because obviously he loves it. And so he gets to like expand his thing out of like just, you know, local radio broadcasting into, you know, being on the stream with you guys and being all these like high stakes leagues down in Vegas and shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. We got a wide receiver and tight end selection to make. We got Dak to Pickens. We got Judkins and Rico.
Let's see.
Waddle.
I kind of like, well, I don't want to play anything in that game.
Yeah.
I like Worthy.
Yeah, I like Worthy too.
Worthy's kind of fun. And then what's the tight ends here? You go just tight ends. Thank you.
Kelsey, Goddard, Fannin, Ertz, Henry, Waller, Taylor, Mayer.
Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry. I like it.
Revenge.
Xavier Worthy. We had to get a little Patriots flair here from you, right?
Yeah, and like I like doing it without Drake May, because you figure like if you get Drake May, you might take, you know, Henry in the 6th round at a pretty high frequency. So just like mixing those combos up, I think is good. I've only done like 16 of these so far, so
okay.
Still,
it's not bad. Not bad. So man, we've in the span of one BR draft, we learned that you were in Copper Price's wedding after playing Fortnite. You are friends with how did you meet Kaz? Did you say?
Oh, high school.
Oh, okay.
And then like we kind of ran in the same circles after that, and then like we got really close probably like fucking 12, 13, 14 years ago, something like that.
Gotcha.
Just going over, he's got big ass dogs. I don't know if you know that. Well, now he has one. Shout out lady. But he had
now that I follow him and turned on notifications, I assume I'll be inundated with just stuff from his life, and I'll finally get caught up to speed.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like a tweeter like that. Maybe though. All right. Thanks, Pico. I gotta go, brother.
All right. We'll catch you later. We'll catch you later, Matt.
One more second. Andy, come here. Can I get a oh? No, I have a husky. I'm trying to get him to howl. He's not.
All right. We will see you, Matt. It was great meeting you. All right. We got thank you, Fudgy, holding true to his staying true to his word here. 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. Fudgy and Matt, back to back. I am tempted to just shut it down because it really is going to be tough to top that, but we'll do one more here. We will do one more. And I'll just say you got big shoes to fill, tough acts to follow here on the Battle Royale Bash. Judson, were you on last week or was it multiple weeks ago? The only rule I made was we were going to do can't be on back-to-back weeks, but I don't think you were on last week. Just check me in the chat. If not, I can spin again. I can't remember. All the shows start to blur together. Actually, last week was the Billy episode. That was the Billy episode. Our Canadian janitor who fired a shot at Jacob Sanderson. I like how we keep getting some of these guys caught in the crossfire. Basically, ADP chasing gets the shrapnel because last week, Jacob got the bang bang. And then this week, it's Mike Shope. Got it from Matt. Here. Let's see here. I don't see Judson in the chat. I don't want to rug pull anyone. I can't be accused of rug pulling again like I did Billy last week, but I might spin again here if Judson, who I believe was on the show a couple of weeks ago. So let's give it another shot here. Rob Bailey. All right, let's do it. Rob became a member earlier today. I saw Rob in the Fantasy Life chat when I was doing that show earlier today. Rob actually pointed out something to me that I didn't know. You know how on StreamYard, when you do the giveaway and there's like the default when the winner comes up and it sounds like a round of applause? Apparently now they've added all of these different options that you can customize. And one of them is a long wolf howl. And Rob told me I need to change my StreamYard wheel, or not StreamYard wheel, my wheel of names wheel to that howl. I had no idea. All these years using like the randomizer draft, using those over and over again. And I never customized the sound for the winning spin. There was like 40 options in there. You learn something every day. All right, Rob, I will stand by here. If you guys did not get on the show today, I apologize. It's hard to get everybody up here. We had 20 people with entries, 19 entries today. So pretty good odds to get on. If we do 4 to 5 guests, gives you about a 25% chance each week. So I would say within the next month, the numbers are in your favor here to get on. All right, let me see. I got Rob here. I'm going to DM him this. But yeah, we're going to do this show every Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's been a ton of fun getting to meet various people from around the Deposit Kingdom. Ben wants to talk crap about the Guillotine League here while I was still alive. I got chopped in the Deposit Kingdom one. My team in the ship chasing one that I'm in with Ben is pretty good though. But I got chopped. I thought I was good. Dan was like complaining about not setting his lineup. Wah. And then Keon Coleman and Debo didn't do enough for me on Monday night. So in the Deposit Kingdom League, I got chopped. Sad time for me. We still got 3 bullets, though. Chris had props prepared. I mean, as a third-time guest, you got to come with props. The what? Also a previous guest says, if I win a bash spot Halloween, I'll wear my Willy Wonka costume. I like that. Halloween falls on a Friday. So we'll have a Halloween themed edition of the bash in a couple of weeks. All right. We got Rob. Welcome to the bash, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Yeah. I appreciated you hanging out in the chat for the Fantasy Life stream. I was mentioning the howl that you alerted me to. How did you find the world of the Deposit Kingdom and Underdog?
Oh man, like 2 summers ago, it was your week 17 is all that matters. That got me totally addicted to this.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah. I think I dabbled on it. What was the old name of Underdog?
Draft.
Yeah, I think I was dabbling in those streets like 6-7 years ago, maybe. I can't. Oh my God, I just said 6-7. My kids annoy me with that shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of shits, I swear to God, I just sat down to take a shit, and I was like, my name's gonna get drawn, and then sure enough, it did. So
there you guys go. If you were trying to get on the show today, commit to taking a shit, and then Murphy's Law says your name will come up.
There it is.
So we got Rob. Where are you from?
I'm from Rhode Island, but I live in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, what brought you to bumfuck Nebraska
there? Job, basically. I work in the Department of the Air Force and Air National Guard. So I was a school teacher out in Connecticut, got laid off, so I decided to go make more money instead of trying to get back into teaching. So,
and then you find some time for some fantasy football in between.
Yep, that's right.
Have you drafted any battle royales yet this week? It seemed like you were in the streets from the Fantasy Life chat.
I do the BRs for sure. I don't do any of the Dawg Bowl qualifiers. I don't have the bankroll for that, but I do mostly like the smaller ones like Wildcat.
All right. Well, we're going to do a Dawg Bowl then. If you haven't been doing the Dawg Bowls, let's see if we can get this filled. 11 more here. If we can get this filled, we'll do it. I don't want to sit here all day, but I would like to do a Dawg Bowl with you if you normally don't do the Dawg Bowl drafts.
Yeah, I've got 1 12-man under my belt in my life, so it should be interesting. All
right. Well, we'll see if we can get this filled here. 10 more people if you guys want to join us. Do you have any other takes on the slate this week?
One of the things I'm trying to do right now is I know Davis was saying it, and I think your first guest on here was saying it, just trying to grab CD in the second. And then another thing I'm trying to do is hammer some of that game with Daniels and Bill, trying to maybe stack them up together, which I think would be unique.
Yeah. I don't think in the 6-man or in the 12-mans, if Daniels fell, I think by ADP you could do that. I think it'd be close. I don't know if Bill's going to come back. I mean, we do have the 111. So if there was a spot to be able to do Daniels Bill, it would be this one, like literally the perfect spot, but it might be hard to pull off.
All right. Yeah, I've only done like 10 of these, and I think most of those were this morning.
Sweet. Well, we have the 110. We got some people in the chat who are able to hop in as well, including my my high school buddy Ron here from the 6 hole. Let's see here. How's your season long portfolio looking?
Not the best. I only did like 10 BBMs. I maxed it last year and just blew my chode. I was one of the like 39 winners on the San Fran Chiefs Super Bowl 2 year and a half ago, I guess, whatever. So I spent a lot on maxing the BBM last year, and I didn't do so hot. So
yeah,
this year I kind of calmed that down and did just more of the smaller stuff. I haven't really looked too close at it. I'm out of the eliminator. Yeah. I've got like 54 still like advancing in the Dalmatian 2. So that's
okay.
Cool. I think I autoed almost all of those though. So I guess maybe I should auto next season.
I was going to say, that's like, you're like, when I'm not making the decisions, I'm way better. That's how when I look at when all of my best teams are when I drafted with other people, and I'm like, maybe I'm the problem, Rob, you know? So sometimes we have to take a long, hard look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves. All right. The Judkins steam is not slowing down here. He went 102 in that first Dawg Bowl draft we did with Josh. He goes 104 here in this next Dawg Bowl draft. What do you think? Is that Judkins price justified or a little too frothy for you?
I like it a lot. I'm not big on Barkley, especially. I just rewatched that game, their last game yesterday, and that O-line is just trash. I don't have any confidence in Barkley right now. So, and I think the run back's so thin. So I do like Judkins a lot. I don't know if I'd pull him up to 2 like earlier, but 3 or 4. I think the question is, do you go Jefferson or even, later in the week when Lamb's going to be, when we're told Lamb's playing, I think he's going to be going there. But
yeah,
I like it. Miami's the AFC version of the Cowboys. So
yeah. All right, we are about to pick here. Let's see if your guy Jaden falls. He falls. You want to grab him?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, beautiful. All right, we're going to take Jaden Daniels here. Some other news. I did see DJ Moore return to a limited practice today, but DeAndre Swift downgraded to a limited practice with a groin injury. So we'll have to see his practice tomorrow, but that's pretty notable. I've been enjoying DeAndre Swift. We were talking about him a lot during that fantasy live stream too. And so that is unfortunate there. The other thing with the Jaden stuff that'll be interesting is both Terry and Debo did not practice today. Debo obviously more likely to play than Terry, but not ideal. Do you want to do your Jaden Bill stack? I feel like you called your shot.
I want to do it. That's kind of why I'm on it, because even if Debo plays, I'm not trusting that he's actually healthy. I think we're kind of seeing like a Bowers type thing with him where they probably should have sat him, but because they're just thin at receivers. I don't know who they're going to be thrown to other than Ertz. They're both out or even playing hurt. So I kind of like that. And again, just that game is probably, it's one of the top 2 games to go for.
For sure. Yeah. Well, I think it's a fun one. I mean, sometimes in the Dawg Bowls, there's 2 schools of thought to it, right? Like if Daniels is hitting his ceiling, he's probably getting some rushing touchdowns, which means Bill probably isn't getting his rushing touchdown. So you worry about that negative correlation with your top 2 picks. On the other hand, if that's the game of the week and 65 points are scored or whatever, there's certainly paths where both those guys can hit. And last year we saw multiple weeks where Lamar and Henry hit, where Josh Allen and Cook hit, or even Hurts and Barkley. So that stuff can happen there. We just need that game to go nuclear, which it's projected to do.
Oh, I probably should have told you too. If this wins, I don't think I'm going to make it to KC. I'm retiring from the Air Guard in December, and that's that same weekend is my last real weekend and my retirement ceremony.
Okay,
I just remembered that.
Here's the thing: we'll make this work, right? Because I'll be there regardless. You will still be. Will you be able to be available? Okay. Will you be available for like a conference call for us to make these picks together?
I might be. It's hard to say.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Are you willing, if we punch this ticket, do you trust me enough to draft this team without you?
I think I do.
Question.
I think I do.
All right. All right. Well, we'll figure that out. We'll make sure that we get that all situated here. All right. Let's see here. So we got Bill and Jaden Daniels. We've been seeing this Brees Hall kind of flipping Rico Dowdle, which is kind of an interesting 12-man versus 6-man thing where that's not happening quite as much, but the ETR ranks really pushing Brees Hall up here into the first round. Pickens now falling a little bit too, with people playing Lamb likely to be in. I guess another question outside of Daniels, Bill, are you interested in a Zach Ertz on this team, or are you kind of done with the Commanders?
I think I'm done there. I don't want to push too much into one team. I'm not opposed to going Ferguson if he makes it though.
Yeah, Ferguson's been sliding a little bit too, like not projecting quite as well with CDN, but I certainly think if we're playing this game as a shootout, getting a piece from Dallas or another piece from the Commanders makes sense. Judson, no worries. We got Rob to hop in for you. Too many sick GI patients today from our guy Judson there. Sorry to hear that. Trying to see any other. So, wow. Yeah. Drake May sneaks into the second round here. That's another interesting thing too. Drake May going ahead of Dak in both of these dog bowls I've done today, which doesn't happen in the 6-mans. Anything that you're eyeing here for this third round? I'll put Ferguson in the queue just in case we get that.
Where's QJ been going in these ones?
That's a good question. I mean, we took him with Josh. We took him in the 4th round. Yeah, because we went QJ 4th, Pittman 5th, quarterback 6th.
Because I like either him or Ladd, but
yeah. Yeah, and Ladd's definitely going early. He went at pick 211. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we've gotten a practice report on QJ today. He was limited yesterday, but it seems like he's trending in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm really just hating wide receiver this week, even in the 6-mans.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there's still some stuff to like here, but not great.
So I heard something about the Bears are like one of the or giving up like the most 10 or 15 plus yard plays to receivers.
Yeah.
So I like Shaheed or Olave.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, hip injury for Olave though.
We're on the clock. Do you want to grab Ferguson as the bring back on this game? Yeah. Let's grab Ferguson, and now we're left with at least one wide receiver, or sorry, at least 2 wide receivers, and then we got a flex decision to make here. Olave, I believe, did Olave go? Yeah, Olave went. So okay. Olave's gone. But Dobbins goes. Diggs, McLaurin, QJ, Keenan, Pittman, Devontae Addison, Shaheed would be the next guys up here by ADP.
Let's go Shaheed.
All right. I like it. You got a need for speed here. Me qualifying for the Dawg Bowl with Shaheed after being a Shaheed bear would be quite the twist of fate.
I'm sure Davis will be proud.
Exactly. I'm sure he'll find a way to weasel in and say he should be your proxy at the event if you win with Shaheed and can't go. I think that would be the party line.
Well, I'll be down in St. Louis in his area of the woods, so
there you go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he I don't believe he ever leaves his house. Our guy Frankie's been trying to get him to come to his pasta house for years, and I don't think it's happening. All right, so we got our Daniels and Bill. We get the Ferguson bring back, which I think is nice to really lean into that game and hope Ferguson has another one of those 2 touchdown games. We get Shahid here. I do like that Chicago, New Orleans game environment. Ross saying that he thinks Swift will be a full participant Friday, hoping for vet rest today. It said he was limited with a groin injury, though. That's the only thing. It doesn't sound like veteran rest to me, but I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Hope you're right. Any other ideas for some sleepers you might like here to wrap this bad boy up?
Let's see. Is maybe a little Stevenson if he's still available?
Yeah, Stevenson.
I mean, you had back-to-back. I'm a Patriots fan too, so I don't know if you've ever read
back-to-back Patriots fans that don't live in New England. My goodness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I grew up there. I lived there for 30 some odd years, so I'm a Boston sports fan. And all we got out here is the Huskers and Matt. I guess the new rumor is Matt Rule might be ditching us for Penn State. So
there you go.
I'm not even
JGFC might be a burden team. Yeah, DJ Moore, limited session, but he's certainly a fun click. This is definitely. I mean, you see the tier gap in running back where. Decent amount of running backs first 3 rounds, and then not a single running back selected in round 4.
Well, so you live near the Boston area, right?
Yeah. Yep. I'm in the Boston burbs, not too far from Foxborough.
Yeah, I got a good buddy out in Somerville, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Somerville's on like the other side, like close to Cambridge. Mm-hmm. Somerville's a cool area, though. When was the last time you were out here?
I'll actually be out that way next week, visiting some family, taking my kids out with me, but it's been about 2 years actually.
Nice. How old are your kids?
They are 6 and 9.
Okay.
Boy and girl. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, I got to squeeze these in. Usually it's after bedtime, and
yeah.
I think you know this. When it's their bedtime, it tends to be your bedtime. So I don't last very long.
Yeah, I'm feeling. I'm at the point now where like even watching some shows after they go or after April goes to bed, and I'm dozing off like I'm just a completely washed old man, which I essentially am at this point. So I get it, man. There it goes, Jerry Jeudy. Terry McLaurin does go here. My gut says he doesn't play, but not the worst pick in the 5th round. I mean, you'll get some pretty nice value on him if he does go here. Yes, Best Ball. Like if you guys are catching up on the show, very fun edition of the Bash. We got Big Fudgy followed by Matt Murphy. Very, very fun show today here.
I'm trying to remember the guy you had on a while back that, what was his name? He's probably in the chat right now. When you asked him what he did for a living, he said a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And
that's the what? Yeah,
that's the what. Yeah, that's right. The what. You got to get the what and Fudgy together on one of these. That would be pretty entertaining.
Maybe is that another themed show we could have is like a combo guess?
Yeah.
That could be good. Guess what? Well, we'll see here. Ramondre might fall to us if you're interested in Ramondre. He doesn't. Sorry. The dream dies. You could play Burden if you want to go Burden.
I like the Burden suggestion.
All right, let's do it. So probably a 3 wide receiver build, unless you do love the New England backfield enough to take the leap of faith with Trevion Henderson.
I don't know why Vrabel's not playing that dude more, but no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You probably want to go Jacoby Myers, huh?
God, I just absolute PTSD there. I think like if you're looking at running backs here, like Kareem Hunt in that game, like that could easily be a 2 touchdown game for him. I do like Matthew Golden against Arizona as well. But it's
Dubs there still? Did he get taken?
Dubs is gone.
Yeah,
and Golden goes. Yeah, do you like Booty? Is Booty going to keep it rolling against Tennessee?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
I think Vrabel's going to run it up on him. So,
all right, there we go. I mean, he's boom bust, but we've seen like 2 weeks where he's really spiked, so I like it. Pacheco's long gone, Chris.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I would have loved Pacheco there, but I figured he was going.
All right, here's the team. Jaden Daniels and Bill. That's all we need. We get a Rashid Shaheed, Luther Burden mini correlation. Ferguson is the bring back on that main stack, and then Booty to play into your New England fandom. I feel like we hit all the notes. You called your shot on Jaden and Bill, and I'm telling you, you have to be at the perfect slot on the 12-man draft board to pull that off. And the best ball god said, Rob, we like you. You're one time doing a Dawg Bowl draft. We're going to give you the exact 2-player combination you want.
Nice. Hey, big shout out to the government shutdown. I wouldn't be here on this right now if it wasn't for that. I'd be stuck at work without. I rarely get to watch your videos live, so this is pretty cool.
I was gonna say I vaguely recognized your handle, but like when I saw you pop up on the chat today, I was like, I don't think I feel like I've seen you around much. So that checks out. That the government shutdown bringing you to the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I'm in my new office, the basement.
There you go. We'll appreciate you coming on, Rob. Thanks to everybody hanging out. Like I said, if you guys want to hop on and draft with me, just become a YouTube member, but join the bash in the chat. We'll do this every single Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Good luck to everyone. And hopefully we have some Battle Royale sweats. We'll see you guys next time.